Hi, I'm Luke at Alberta Digital Reserve, a collaborative nonprofit Web3 community that launched the Alberta Stablecoin. This is a quick prequel to a formal presentation that should help articulate the message a little bit better. 5 years ago, when I was new to crypto, if you would have asked me about a stablecoin back then, I wouldn't really know what you're talking about. And so if you're in that boat right now, no worries. What exactly does Alberta having a cryptocurrency and even a stablecoin really mean? I have 5 points that will give further context and paint a clearer picture. By all means, if I miss something, then comment. Feel free to comment in the comment section because I'll be glad to get back to you as soon as I can. First is that issuing paper fiat currency would be a monumental challenge with countless barriers. By contrast, blockchain already provides the infrastructure as it replicates the key institutional functions of money. It's built, it's tested, and essentially it's free to use. Bitcoin is many things, but often acts like a digital gold because it's scarce, distributed, and no one person dictates the price. New crypto innovations after the Bitcoin protocol were things like smart contracts with Ether, and with smart contracts are small snippets of code, basically very brief logic that does basic things very well. And this enabled a richer ecosystem, rendered even more user-friendly with the launch and release of stablecoins, primarily USDT, which is called Tether, and USDC, which is called USD Circle, based from the company called Circle. One USDC or one USDT equals one USD. So everyday things like payments and transfers and accounting suddenly became a lot more intuitive and practical. Second, while ABDC is not a political project in any regard, it is politically resonant with Alberta to have its own currency, especially if it's strong, which I expect it would be. So an Alberta first currency means ABDC and not CAD as the circulating capital, whereas if you're using that currency, then that stems from investments that go directly into the province and help to fuel growth and regional opportunity. The benefits are clear: greater autonomy, stronger accountability, and thanks to advances in blockchain, there's the ability to program this currency through smart contracts. By keeping value within Alberta, we also address a decades-long policy irritant, which is draining capital away from the province. Third, ordinary Albertans value monetary choice. This is a tradition that has historical roots with credits going back to the 1910s, 20s, and 30s. With today's tools, adoption is seamless. If your friend has a crypto wallet, you can pay him with a QR code. You can pay an ABDC with your QR code and your phone. For everyday spending, the process could be even easier with exchange-issued credit cards. So whether Kraken or Coinbase or one of the reputable exchanges, they'll have a Visa or a MasterCard, and every time you make a purchase with that card, it gets deducted from your crypto holdings. And so just right then and there would be a way for Alberta to use their own currency. So for example, go to the Alberta Digital Reserve website at abdc.land. You would use the payment modalities to purchase ABDC tokens with your CAD. You transfer that to an exchange, and then basically you'd use the exchange and credit card infrastructure to use that cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Broader merchant adoption will grow over time. Just wanted to note that Albertans could already spend their provincial currency, ABDC, immediately in this way. Fourth is that Canadians know that Alberta is the most prosperous province of the Federation. And few would disagree in adding it to their savings or diversified portfolio. An Alberta currency provides exposure to a high confidence product because of its resources and labor force. Just as investors hold USD and CAD in their brokerage accounts, ABDC would be a natural third option. At a time when Canada's national currency shows signs of weakness, introducing an additional North American currency strengthens inclusivity, stability, and dynamism across the region. And fifth, Web3 creates local resilience while also extending global reach. It enables people to interact more deeply online with digital identities and in a democratic process through voting with decentralized autonomous organizations. This model requires financial education and digital literacy. That's true, but that is something that our nonprofit is committed to fostering. So a lot of educational and webinars and outreach will take place to make this all gel. And because it is Web3, the system is globally interoperable, opening Alberta's currency to international markets from Japan to Saudi Arabia, where investors are likely eager to access, hold, and trade the asset. Just a few years ago, banks could not send transactions abroad without significant delays and large fees. Today, that's no longer an issue, and if you notice, the fees are largely decreasing, and that is because crypto is eating its cake. It's integrating faster at a lower cost and becoming easier, more enjoyable, and more intuitive to use. Our mission at Alberta Digital Reserve is to guide the interested into the crypto space by exemplifying the strengths, values, and engagement in decentralized finance. My background outside of crypto is in public policy and in investment banking, and I'm looking to build a small, agile, remote operation that embraces a heavy use of AI alongside public ledgers and transparent disclosures. In a previous video, we explained why the nonprofit structure is the best approach, given it is impossible to launch a yield-bearing asset in today's or Canada's regulatory landscape today. So being utility and mission-driven, once live on mainnet, token purchases will fund a reserve account that gets diversified into a basket that's publicly disclosed. The reserve's annual returns, combined with grants, sustain the organization's staff and operations. When you exchange ABDC back into CAD, there is no promised yield, only the potential benefit of a stronger foreign exchange value accumulated over time. Simply holding and using ABDC means you are making a donation while supporting the long-term sustainability of our organization. The added benefit is that tokens also confer rights and member privileges both on and off chain. So be sure to review the member benefits on our webpage. ABDC can be redeemed at any time, although in the early stages there may be some lockup periods and a limited amount of partners in our network. The exact price of ABDC that gets traded on the open market is going to be open for debate. I'm expecting it's going to be a lively debate, and we welcome this discussion. For now, which we'll go into technicals pretty soon, but ABDC is pegged to an average between CAD, USD, and what is an artificial index, which is an Alberta general index. We are consulting with economists on our pricing and peg methodology. We plan to publish this in an article soon. But for now, we're still ironing things out, and so stay tuned for an upcoming video where we're going to dive into these technicals, including how the system works, and a breakdown of the reserve investments, its tranche liquidity that ensures sustainable operations for years to come. Thank you for staying with us this far for the 5 points, and we'll see you soon.